Now, here's the kicker. The judge didn't just recognize Aboriginal title. She said that Crown grants of fee simple title over those lands are defective and invalid. Now, this is unprecedented because for the first time in Canadian history, a court ruled that Aboriginal title can supersede fee simple title. But here's where it gets messy. Aboriginal title comes from occupation before European contact. Fee simple title comes from Crown grants, the Torrens land title system that we all rely on. And until now, we thought these couldn't coexist. But our BC judge says they can. Therefore, we now have a legal framework where two parties can hold exclusive rights to the same land. How does that work? Nobody knows yet. And that uncertainty is leading investors running for the exits. A few people are selling, and if they're not selling, they're planning to sell. Why does this matter to every developer and to every homeowner out there? Because most developers assume that if they buy a property with clear title, they're protected. But neither the BC government nor the federal government argued at trial that Crown grants extinguish Aboriginal title. Only the city of Richmond made that argument. Therefore, if this decision stands on appeal, it sets a precedent that could affect any land in BC or in Canada, where First Nations can prove historical occupation. And that's a lot of land. John Weston said something chilling in the presentation, that all our fee simple security emanates from the Torrens system. If there's no theory of Crown grant rooted in Canadian constitutional law, then look out. Here's the translation. If Crown grants don't extinguish Aboriginal title, then the entire foundation of property ownership in Canada is on shaky grounds. And the market is noticing. Just this year, the first half of 2025, $85 billion in net investments outflows came out from Canada. That's 3% of Canada's GDP. That's larger than the full year outflows during the 2008 financial crisis. So capital is really fleeing Canada after this decision, and with many other decisions as well. I led investors through the 2008 financial crisis. I saw what that panic looked like. And although this doesn't feel the same, it is definitely something that we should be careful and to watch out for. Here